In the hush of twilight's cradle, shadows play on worn brick walls. Candlelight flickers dancing softly as the evening gently calls. A glass of amber whiskey whispers secrets of a heart that stalls. Every sip a smoky memory where your voice like raindrops falls. All the whispers I've never let go at dusk echo through the corners of my rusted lonely mask. Your silhouette in candle smoke, a ghostly whisper of trust. These walls remember laughter, now they cradle once this bar was our cathedral. Under neon light we'd swear promises like clinking glasses in the dim of salter air. But time, she is a thief in heels, strutting out with silent flair. Left me holding on to shadows, grasping at what's never there. Oh, the whisper I've never let go at dusk echo through the corners of my rusted lonely mask. Your silhouette in candle smoke, a ghostly whisper of trust. These walls remember laughter, now they cradle only dust. Rain taps at the window like your fingers drumming tunes, each drop a note, a melody beneath a crescent moon. My heart, a bell in solitude, rings out in empty rooms where once we danced till morning light. Now midnight finds me swoon. Oh, the whispers I've never let go at dusk, soft and slow they're calling through the heartache, through the husk. Your silhouette in candle smoke, a tender fading trust as night wraps around my sorrow in its cool forgiving dusk. Oh, never let go, never let go, as the night whispers to us. In the dim light of a low hum, whiskey warms the chill of this empty room. Echoes dance on the hardwood floor, shadows of you and I, they haunt my door. On the edge of lost love in my mind, a heart wrapped too soon. We laugh 'neath the stars of a velvet sky. Promises whispered, destined to die. Morning came with a cruel cold light, left me with nothing but the night. On the edge of lost love in my mind, a heart wrapped in velvet, torn by time. Every glass of bourbon, every melody blue is a ghost of your touch, fading too soon. Now the rain taps a rhythm on my window pane, a symphony of whispers calling your name. In the candles flicker, I see your eyes, a fleeting mirage my heart can't deny. On the edge of lost love in my mind, here lies a dream that's outlived the night. Every note in the silence, every shade of the moon still sings of the love gone too soon. On the edge of lost love, where memories sigh. Softly, softly, like a lullaby. In a room where shadows whisper, by the flicker of a lone candlelight, dusty letters scattered, ink faded like the love that took flight. Rain taps on morose rhythm against my old window pane, each drop a symphony of the solitude, the quiet screams of pain. I'm done with you in silence, every letter sealed with a tear, right into the ghost of us, wishing you were here. My heart beats a jazzy blues, slow and low, till it hurts. These letters, my silent goodbyes, buried deep beneath the dirt. Once our laughter filled the smoky air of midnight haunts. Now I wander through these memories your presence ever taunts. A glass of whiskey, sharp and neat, echoes the bitter truth of our fall. Your warmth turned cold, my love, behind these walls I recall. I'm done with you in silence, every letter sealed with a tear, right into the ghost of us, wishing you were here. My heart beats a jazzy blues, slow and low, till it hurts. These letters, Velvet shadows start to mingle with the slow, persistent gloom. There's a glass upon the table, speaking low of bitter truths, while the clock hands, they hold midnight, but my heart's still stuck at 2. Rustling papers on the bar top, ink-stained fingers swipe a tear. Every letter's heavy laden with old whiskey smell so near. Oh, these letters to the bar at 2 a.m. tinged in blue, speaking tones so soft of sorrow, of the love I thought I knew. Every sip's a touch from memory, every note's a silent scream. In the echo of the piano, I keep losing all my dreams. There's a whisper in the hallway, there's a slow departing train, and the rain keeps on tapping like it's drumming up the pain. Once this place was full of laughter, now it's just our ghosts that roam, sipping remnants of our story in a toast to what we've known. Since you left, the nights got longer, the blues just got more deep. In the weave of our old records is where broken promises keep. Oh, these letters to the bar at 2 a.m. tinged in blue, speaking tones so soft of sorrow, of the love I thought I knew. Every sip's a touch from memory, every note's a silent scream. In the echo of the piano, I keep losing all. Underneath the bar light's halo, I confess to empty chairs. Tell them all about the laughter and the soul that we once shared. But the morning finds me lonely with the fading of the stars, leaving tips for quiet bartenders who mend other people's scars. These letters to the bar at 2 a.m. now soak through in blue hues. They're my heart spilled on this paper, the residue of old news. Every sip's a touch from memory, every note's my whispered plea. In the silence of the closing, find the strength to set me free. In the echo of the piano, let me find some peace, it seems. In the echo of the piano, I keep losing all my dreams. In the dim glow of a single candlelight, shadows dance on tear-stained walls tonight. Whiskey breath and lipstick traces on a glass, each sip a memory, each moment from the past. Here in the arms of still learning pain inside, echoes of love and the whispers of defiance. Lonely is the heart Endless laughter filled the corners of these smoky rooms. Now solitude hangs in the air, a quiet gloom. Your ghost, it lingers like the scent of sweet perfume. Gone the warmth, here's the chill of an early winter's moon. Here in the arms of still learning pain in silence, echoes of love and the whispers of defiance. Lonely is the heart that knows its own beat too well, singing through the soul a deep sorrowful farewell. Beneath the stars where our dreams once flew so free, now just the night, you're absent, touching me. Rain taps the window in a slow rhythmic cry, a duet with my tears, asking God, oh, why? Still in the arms of learning pain in silence, echoes fading like your love into the distance. Lonely is the heart that holds its secret close, whispering goodbye to what it needed most. A soft song lingering as the candlelight goes dim. There it was, in the twilight's gentle blush, my heart a flickering flame under the fading rush. Whiskey on my breath, a prayer in the smoky air. Old wood creaking, life stories in every chair. When I saw my fire now at dusk, oh, it burned so low. A shadow of the bright blaze, once all I did know. Each ember, a whisper of you, dancing away in the cooling touch of night where memories lay. We dance danced once under the moon's watchful eyes. Laughter mingling with the stars under velvet skies. Then morning came, harsh light with truth in tow. Your silhouette vanished with nowhere else to go. When I saw my fire now at dusk, oh, it burned so low. A shadow of the bright blaze, once all I did know. Each ember a whisper of you, dancing away in the cooling touch of night where memories lay. Now the bars have emptied, just ghosts keeping time. Your voice echoes softly in the clink of ice and lime. Rain taps at the window, a rhythm to my blues. All these roads I've wandered, they always lead to you. When I saw my fire now at dusk, it's barely a glow. Faint as your footsteps in the new fallen snow. But still it whispers in the cold wind sigh. A love that won't quite die as long as I try. A soft fade like the day into night. Lingering, lingering. A soft fade like the day into night. I saw renade song na Chuck and TV by John Mini the Churl and Percud and Comedians Code. My file and bio. the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of sorrow in smoky decline. Under the where you belong in my mind. The clock hands move, but I stay behind. Trapped in the hourglass, unrefined. You walked away under an autumn rain, left me with memories that speak your name. Under the where you belong in my mind. Lost in the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of sorrow in smoky decline. Under the where you belong in my mind. Now the streetlights flicker, amorous who glow, and I'm dancing alone. Where does the silence go? Held tight by the past, in your absence confined. In the quiet, your shadow intertwined. Under the where you belong in my mind. Here in the deep, where the dark things are kind. Every tear a testament time has signed. Under the where you softly forever reside, fading out like your steps in the night. Blue neon flickers just catching the rain. Corner booth hiding my face, my pain. Candlelight dances in whiskey-laced tears. Echoes of laughter, remnants of cheese. Silhouettes merge in the smoke's gentle sway. Once where love lived, now it drifts away. In the arms of done with you and small, where my heartaches find their silent stroke, burning softly through the stories we spoke. Lost in the arms of done with you, alone in the smoke. You whispered forever in shadows we'd hide beneath beneath the veil of the night you lie. Promises crumble like ash in the breeze. Empty bottles share none of these please. Once your touch was a fire so wild, now just a memory, faint and mild. In the arms of done with you in smoke, where my sorrows wear a velvet cloak, burning softly through the dreams we broke, lost in the arms of done with you, alone in the smoke. Now the clock ticks past the midnight glow, each tick a reminder of a love laid low. Ghosts at the bar stool sipping my pain, the jukebox plays our song again, a slow dance with the past retreating. Love's flame gone out, still my heart's beating. In the arms of done with you in smoke, echoing the words we left unspoken, burning out like the fire we stole, fading in the arms of done with you, alone in the smoke. Softly fade just memories and smoke. Neon flickers, rain taps softly on the glass, smoky whispers, shadows merge and then they pass. Bartenders sigh, polishing a dream or two, all alone, eight behind the bar in blue. Oh, these silent walls have stories they could tell of loves lost and found in this midnight well. Each pour a memory, each glass a silent scream. Here at 2 a.m. where life's a forgotten dream. There was a love draped in the jazz from the stage. Laughter spilled like liquor. Love was just an age, but the music stopped, as did the heart that once I knew. So listen to the heart that beats soft in the night, amidst the empty chairs and the fade light. Hear the world slips away, just the blues and me behind the bar at 2 a.m. where I'm finally free.
Underneath the halo of a dim street lamp, shadows dancing slow on the rain, soaked round. I'm holding on to whispers of a time gone by. Yeah, in the arms of a fading photograph. In blue, I sigh. Blue, oh so blue, like the heart when it's bleeding. Memories hold me tight as my soul goes on bleeding. Each faded edge, a testament of love once true. In the arms of a fading photograph. In blue, once laughter filled the air, now it's just the smoke. Hanging round like the promises we use to evolve. You're ghosting every corner of this warm out room. What once was our sweet melody, now just a gloom. Blue, oh so blue, like the heart when it's bleeding. Memories hold me tight as my soul goes on pleading. Each faded edge, a testament of love once true. In the arms of a fading photograph. In blue, oh, the clock ticks on, but my time stands still. In whiskey whispers, I seek my will. The rain taps at my window, a rhythm in sorrow's tune.
silent bone for a scar. With every tear that falls, I find my peace anew in the arms of a fading photograph in blue. So blue, my love, so beautifully blue. In the dim light of a barroom where candle shadows play, velvet curtains draw the night, keep the world at bay. Lingering here in the smoky air where whispers tend to roam, finding faces in the haze that looks like love long gone. These whispers of echoes of me in smoke dance with my tears, every word they spoke, lost in the twilight of my soul's deep ache. My heart still beating, but it didn't ache. Love was a promise in the clinker glass, where jazz notes played and midnight passed. But whispers grew as the candle died. The room spun around and so did the lies. These whispers of echoes of me in smoke dance with my tears, every word they spoke, lost in the twilight of my soul's deep ache. My heart still beating, but it's in aching. Oh, the road seems longer when you walk it alone. Each step echoes of memory in a tone so forlorn. One more whiskey to the lips that speak no more. Ghosts of laughter, but pain at the core. Whispers of echoes of me in smoke, soft as the silence after the stone broke. Here in the shadows where I lay my claims, etched in the echoes that whisper my name, softly fading like smoke in the rain. Under the love through time tonight, where shadows linger My soul's painted with your hues. In every melody I find your clues. The clock ticks with the lover's sigh. Under the love through time I cry. This song's for the ghost that we became. Under the love, nothing's the same. Curtain falls in a smoky bar. Under dim and flickering stars. Candle shadows dance on old brick walls, whispering tales from afar. My heart's wrapped in velvet night, as bourbon soothes the aching body. Every note I sing, soaked with the rain, echoes of love, echoes of pain. Under the love, through time tonight, where shadows linger. My soul's painted with your hues. In every melody I find your clues. The clock ticks with the lover's sigh. Under the love through time I cry. This song's for the ghost that we became. Under nothing's the same. Once laughter filled our midnight spree. Now it's just the guitar and me. Your promises like falling leaves scattered beneath our old dream tree. You said forever, whispered sweet. Now I'm dancing alone with two left feet. Love's cruel twist, a crueler game. I serenade, but it's not the same. Under the love, through time tonight. Shadows linger in the light. My soul's painted with your hues. In every melody I find your clues. The clock ticks with the lover's sigh. Under the love through time I cry. This song's for the ghost that we became. Under the love, nothing's the same. Oh, the mirror shows a face time's gentle hand can't erase. A reflection of a younger me, drowned in a whiskey sea. Here's to the kisses we once knew, to the echoes, to the room. In the silence after the songs is where my lonely heart belongs. Under the love, through time tonight. as stars fade out of sight. Softly, softly let me be in the quiet of the memory. Oh, under the love through time so light, I'll find my peace in the night. And as the piano softly cries under the love, a part of me dies. Soft fade under the love through time. Tonight. In the stillness of a twilight, where the shadows mingle, candle flickers catch the whispers of the days we used to know. Rustling papers aged with bourbon bear the secrets of my heart as they lay silent on the piano in the hall where echoes roam. Letters to echoes, my words like feathers falling soft and unseen. In the hall of dusk I sing my blues, truths known only to the ghostly gleams. These walls, they listen, soaked in the spirit of my midnight serenade, where every note I sing is a memory, every silence a barricade. Once this hall was alive with laughter and your steps. Now it's just the creaking floors that speak of our broken dance. You left with the autumn rain, the kind that never really ends, leaving me with melodies that even time can mend. Letters to echoes, my words like feathers falling soft and unseen. In the hall at dusk I sing my blues, truths known only to the ghostly gleams. These walls, they listen, soaked in the spirit of my midnight serenade. Under the dim light I feel the rush of all our yesterdays. Each letter penned a teardrop from the sky, whispers of the freight. And as the candle burns down low, I know no wind can carry away the scent of old whiskey and the echoes of what we couldn't say. Letters to echoes, my soul's bare whispers to the night's embrace. In the hall at dusk where shadows dance and your absence fills the space. These walls, they remember every cry, every plea, every tender trace. As night folds around my voice in the quiet, your echo finds its place. So I'll keep writing in the hall at the dusk with my blues, letters to echoes until the dawn, until the light breaks through.
In the deep shades of twilight's gown, where the shadows mingle and dance around, I sit in the quiet of a dim-lit bar, with only the flicker of a solitary candle to spark. The night air whispers tales so old of a love that's been bought, and hearts that were sold in the arms of ashes, too warm still, holding on to ghosts that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair in the smoky haze. I find my repair. Every sip a story untold in the arms of ashes. Love grows cold. Once there was warmth, now there's just the chill from a fire that burned too wild, too shrill. Love left letters charred in an open flame. Now every glass clinks to the sound of your name. How the stars watched as it all fell apart, leaving cracks and crevices in my armored heart. In the arms of ashes, too warmer still, holding on to ghosts that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair in the smoky haze. I find my repair. Every sip a story untold in the arms of ashes. Love grows cold. Tonight the moon hangs like a judge so high, and I reckon with memories that refuse to die. Your laughter echoes a ghostly serenade in the clinking of ice. Your presence won't fade. Oh, the rain taps a rhythm against the pane, a sweet melancholic lingering refrain. In the arms of ashes, too warmer still, holding on to ghosts that even time can't kill. Here in this corner, under dim lights I dwell, finding peace in stories that I dare not tell. With each breath, a soft lament retold in the arms of ashes. Through armor I hold, in the arms of ashes. Love grows cold. In a dim lit room where the whiskey pours slow, the shadows dance to the tune of my heart's echo. Leather cracks in the corner seat where you used to sit, telling tales with your smoke rings drifting bit by bit under the sorrow is sold under the I'll survive you in smoke. Once laughter was our nightly serenade, but the melody faded into the shades. You left with the dawn, silent without a word. Now it's just me and the songs of the lonely herd. Under the aisles, survive you in smoke, where my blues bleed out in every note I evoke. Through the haze of memory, my sorrow is sold under the I'll survive you in smoke. Candle flickers casting ghosts on the wall, whispers of what we were, echoes of a fall. The rain taps a rhythm on the window, a solemn drum, as I piece together the woman I've become. Under the owl, survive you in smoke. My heart's a river, and each tear evokes the love that burned and the dreams that broke. Under the owls, survive you in smoke. Fade like that last curl of smoke. Under the dim lights where shadows dance slow, the clink of glasses, a soft distant echo, velvet whispers of a rain-drenched night. Here I sit in the fading candlelight, once held by love so tender and kind, now just a memory that's fading in my mind. In the arms of love that faded, where I used to hide, my heart keeps singing of the days gone by. In every drop of rain, in every sip of wine, I find the echoes of a love that once was mine. The music plays a melancholy tune of what was lost under that silent moon. Your promises like smoke slip through my hands, left me here with these empty stands. From laughter's light to tears unkind, love faded softly in the corner
of the days gone by. In every drop of rain, in every sip of wine, I find the echoes of a love that once was mine. Settles deep and it silently weeps in the heart of a night that no longer sleeps. And I whisper to the stars that once watched us dream, why do love's bright fires fade to a mere stream in the arms of love that faded? Gently let me lie, so wrapped in the whispers of a soft goodbye. With every closing door, with every fading line, I cherish the ghost of a love that once was mine, in the arms of a memory, until the end of time.
In this dimly lit room, with the candles flicker, walls lined with shadows of a life once richer. The clock ticks soft like a slow, sad waltz. Echoes of laughter hide in the cracks and folds. And I write these letters to the ghosts of my past on pages torn and whispered that won't last, drifting through memories as they come and they go. Ink bleeds sorrow, only the night will ever know. There used to be love here, now just empty chairs, each one a monument to dreams lost to despair. Your voice is a ghost in the cool night air, haunting the hallway. Oh, I still see you there, and I write these letters to the ghosts of my past on pages torn and whispers that won't last, drifting through memories as they come and they go. Ink bleeds sorrow, only the night will ever know. Rain taps at my window, play teardrop a moment gone too soon. The whiskey soothes like a warm old friend. In its amber depths I see your face again. So I write these last letters to the ghosts of my mind, folding them gently with ties that bind, drifting through memories where I still roam and bleed sorrow in this heart called home. Fade away into dawn's early light, where the ghost sleeps sound and end the fight. Under the moonlight of a dim-lit bar, with shadows laying thick, velvet whispers stir the air, where memories stick. Candlelight flickers on a tale that finds its silent way down the cheek of broken dreams at the closing of the day. Under the silent room in silence, where my heartaches sing, beneath the boards and behind the walls, where my sorrows cling. Echoes of your laughter, now just whispers in the gloom. Every note a story told under the silent room. The night you walked away, the rain played a mournful tune. The world turned its cold shoulder under a bitter moon. Here in this sequestered spot, I nursed my glass of rye, holding on to the ghost of love that refuses to die. Under the silent room in silence, where my heartaches sing, beneath the boards and behind the walls, where my sorrows cling. Echoes of your laughter, now just whispers in the gloom. Every note a story told under the silent room. Oh, the chairs are all up and the lights dim down low. I'm trapped in the weave of the soft piano's flow. A solitary singer with a voice worn thin, bleeding out the melody of what could have been. Under the silent room in silence, keeping my secrets dim. Here among these lonely shades,
I serenade our whim. Echoes growing softer as the night welcomes the dawn. A melody of memory in the silence carries on. Under the silent room in silence, now I'll softly fade, leaving just an echo of the love songs that we made. And the candles flicker, shadows play on cracked walls. A glass of whiskey lay, bearing storms of days gone by. Each sip a whisper of an old oak's proud stand. Dim voices stir the air where forgotten stories land. When I saw ashes in my glass tonight, tears fell like rain on this heart's cruel plight. Smoke danced in circles over dreams we cast, echoes of you and me, and a love that couldn't last. Barstool prophets, they speak in tones so low, underneath the jazz where slow sorrows flow. Our laughter once filled the night, now but a ghost, vanished like smoke rings, which I still see the most. When I saw ashes in my glass tonight, tears fell like rain on this heart's cruel plight. Smoke danced in circles over dreams we cast, echoes of you and me, and a love that couldn't last. Remembering your gaze in the glow of this dim bar, the way the night held us beneath the waning star. But time, it turned you to a shadow at my side, leaving just the ashes of a fire we can relight. When I saw ashes in my glass tonight, each ember floated down, fading out of sight, whispering to the night for the love that's past. Just a silent prayer over the ashes in my glass. Each verse and chorus builds up the atmosphere of a dimly lit bar, echoing the remnants of a past relationship felt through the metaphorical ashes in the singer's glass. Reflecting the extinguished fire of romance, the mood is saturated with nostalgia and the pain of lost love conveyed through a soulful, bluesy melody.
In the middle of blue, beneath the dim street lights gleam, velvet shadows dress the room while my heart treads in a dream. A glass of whiskey, fingers curl, lips whisper to the cold. The echo of laughter long since passed beneath the tales untold. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, I find my soul unbound. Echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. We dance beneath the moonshine gaze to a tune meant just for two. Your eyes held promises deeper than the night's darkest hue. But morning found me alone with nothing but the taste of bittersweet goodbye and the love we let to waste. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, I find my soul unbound. Echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. The tears that fall, or maybe it's a lighthouse guiding me through the squall. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, where my whispers caress the past, I'm a ghost in my own stories, in a role that's overcast. Every sip of memory drowning, yet in this quiet I reclaim the love that we once kindled, now just embers in the flame. On the edge of whiskey nights, I whisper love and fade.